Hey guys, it's Naomi from Maddogg Designs here. I just wanted to do a quick Facebook Live for you guys on crystals for inspiration. So I was doing I was focusing my training yesterday in my course on crystals for the environment, and it just really made me think, because I've been sat in my office doing lots of things on my to-do list, including lots of really exciting legal documentation and stuff, and I was just thinking about, the crystals that I have around me and the ones that really keep me focused and inspired, and the ones that I use for sort of stimulating creativity. And I just really wanted to share that with you guys as some crystals that maybe you want to explore, just things that are great for your workspace, or crystals that, if you've got a workspace or meditation space, depending on where your creativity is, or, craft space, even if you're a crafter. There's some great crystals just to keep you inspired and keep the creative juices flowing. So I love calcites. Calcites are amazing for absorbing negativity and changing it into positivity. But there are some calcites that are also really good for a bit of oomph of creativity. So yellow calcite and orange calcite are great for creativity. Good old iron pyrite or fool's gold. If you want to really get that creative energy flowing, then have a piece of iron pyrite in your creative space, whether that's your office or your craft space or workshop. Really, really good crystal. Carnelian, if you're procrastinating and you've got ideas but you just can't seem to get going with any of them, carnelian's really good for giving you a bit of a kick in the rear end, so kind of a bit of kick into action. It also is an energizer, so it kind of gives you an oomph of energy and helps you get going. So I really like carnelian for one, the sort of inspiration to creativity, but also for the bit of oomph, because there are always times when all of us kind of think, I should be doing this and I'm not, or perhaps you've fallen into bad habits of just procrastinating and thinking about things but not actually getting anything done. So it's really, really good for just giving that oomph of energy and getting yourself moving forward. So I would definitely check those ones out. Excuse me. Fire agate is also really good for creativity, but also for those of you that might be kind of hiding around in the background, maybe not wanting to step forward with your creativity because you're a bit self-conscious about putting yourself out there. Fire agate is really good for being self-confident, having a really strong sense of self-worth and being able to kind of put best foot forward. So you're kind of forging forward with your creative outlets, without being swayed by other people's stuff and other people's opinions, because their opinions are their opinions, and if what you're doing is making you happy and filling your heart full of joy, then why not do it? Sometimes being creative and doing the creative thing fries people's brains because it's not the conventional path. But I find for myself, the most fulfilling thing is doing something that you enjoy doing and doesn't feel like work, doesn't feel like effort. So fire agate is a really handy tool for keeping you motivated, strong, inspired, but also unafraid of going out into the unknown and just going in and just doing it anyway. If you're feeling that you want a bit of balance, you know, go back to the old ametrine, which is amethyst with citrine in it. Citrine brings abundance, brings light, brings creativity, brings positivity, and amethyst helps bring balance. And if you're struggling to focus on one project, and I totally know what this feels like, you've got a million ideas running around in your head and you want to do all of them, but if you start all of the projects, you're just never going to complete any of them. So optical calcite or clear quartz, Herkimer diamond, really good for like super laser focus. So, you know, the ideas are still coming and that's great. What you need to do is find a way of writing those ideas down or brainstorming those ideas and putting them in a like in a folder somewhere where you can go, okay, this is what I'm working on right now. Those are ideas that I'm going to action later, and one at a time. And the clear quartz and optical calcite gives you a clear focus. It helps you see through all of that mass of thought and just helps you focus on one thing at a time. Also really good if you're studying or if you're doing any sort of writing and you've got so much going on in your head and you can't see the wood for the trees almost. So that's also a recommendation for some clarity and some focus. But, you know, that's kind of my whistle-stop guide of crystals to help inspire, help keep that creative energy flowing. If you want to see examples of those, let me know. I just felt really inspired to share this with you guys right now, and I didn't have the crystals to hand. But kind of let me know if you've got any other crystal questions, if you want me to cover anything specific. I probably won't do a Facebook Live tomorrow because I'm at a training course from tomorrow to Sunday. I will be dropping in on Saturday. So Saturday's a free day. So Saturday is my day for identifying any crystals. If you've got crystals that you don't know what they are, post pictures over the next couple of days, post them in this group and I'll be answering them. Also, if you've got any questions you want answering, I'll make sure that I stop in and I answer some of those questions also on Saturday. So keep me posted, either post comments below, post in the group, or you know, send me a private message if you don't want to post something in front of everyone, and I will make sure that I record a video in response to that. If you don't want your name mentioned, then that's fine, just let me know. If you're sending a question by private message, I'm assuming that you don't want your name mentioned, so when I record a video I won't mention the name and I won't necessarily tag you in the post. So if you do want to be tagged and mentioned, please let me know also if you're sending me a message. But other than that, I hope you have an amazing rest of your Thursday, and I will catch up with you later. Bye.